back to my channel. I am 29 years old and I'm not at my goal weight, but it's okay. I wanted to do this video just, I don't know I'm gonna even title this or what the heck I'm gonna talk about. I have a migraine, so I'm probably gonna take one of my migraine pills that I swear by. I've been getting a lot of headaches lately, and growing up my mom would always be like, oh, it's because you're not drinking enough water, but I drink a lot of water. So these are at the bottom of my purse, so they're freaking dirty. They're for tension headache relief. They look like this. They're red pills. You get them at the Dollar Tree. They are so good. Honestly, like nothing ever takes away my headache, but these things for $1, they work really well. So let me take this really quick before my head explodes. I feel like I've had a lot of pressure too on my eyes. I haven't been wearing my glasses, even though I have like 25 pairs. So I think that can also be adding to it. Okay, anyway, so yesterday was my birthday, and like I said, I turned 29 years old. I honestly don't even know where the years have gone, where the time has flown. It's crazy. It is so crazy. So I'm just gonna ramble, basically. So it's so weird to even think like how quickly the years have flown by. I graduated in 2007. And I had went to 3 different high schools, and it's really weird because when I moved to Texas, it was the middle of my senior year, and I was in Texas for about 7 or 8 years. I don't even know exactly. I was in Texas from 2007 to going into 2014, so I guess 7 years, yeah. And I always just expected, I don't know why this is like an unrealistic expectation. Even though I was living my life, I was expecting everybody here to be like placed on hold. Like for me to come back and everybody still be like friends and in high school and just like the same. I don't know what the hell I was expecting. So it's just crazy that I was gone for such a big chunk of time, and those years just flew by. Like when I was there, I was always counting down until I got to come back to California. I was in school, I was doing my thing. I mean, I have other story times if you want to know what the hell was going on over there, but I was always just counting down to come here. And I've already been home for going on 5 years this December, which is just blows my mind. It's so crazy that the years literally, they just fly by. There's a song, it's called Don't Blink. It's a country song. I forget who it's by, but just like Google it. And it's true. Like everything that it says, I don't know, it just says like, you know, 1 minute you're napping, the next minute you're marrying your high school sweetheart, the next minute you're like on your deathbed. Like it's just so crazy how quickly the years fly by. Like the advice that I have for anybody who's young, who's still in school, teenagers, my own siblings, is just enjoy your youth. I know as you're young, you want to grow up. I was one of those people that wanted to grow up, and just enjoy it. You have your whole life to be an adult, and you only have these few precious years to be a kid, to be a teenager, to live under your parents' roof. And sometimes the rules are not fair, but really enjoy it, because honestly, I'm tired. Like the older you get, like the more tired you get. And sometimes I feel like, oh, I'm still young. No. I think mentally I'm young, but physically my body's like, hell no, girl, you are not 18 anymore. You're not 21. You're not even 23. Like I feel like 23 was a good age. I don't know, 29. I'm tired. I'm winded. I'm out of breath. But that's because I need to work out. I need to go to the gym. And that's another thing. When you get older, things start sticking to places. Like here's my hot Cheetos. Here's my Cinnabon. Like everything. I'm just hanging on to all my fat. But yeah, my advice, just enjoy your youth. If you're in school, get involved, do things, just don't live with any type of regrets. I wish I would have, got more involved in high school. I wish I would have maybe joined a sport. I mean, I'm not very athletic, but join something, some kind of club. Don't put so much emphasis on having a relationship or doing adult things and trying to be grown. Like, just be a kid. Let me see. Some things that I have learned. Honestly, there's people that come and go, friendships come and go. You're gonna have bad days, you're gonna have good days, but I feel like at this age, you start being more appreciative for the small things in life. Like, start being grateful about, you know, getting the opportunity to wake up, to go to school, to whatever it is. Like, you know, I feel like I'm kind of at that point where I'm so appreciative for like the little moments, the time with family. I don't have a very big extensive family. Hector has a really big family, which I really, really love. Honestly, if it wasn't for his family, I would have no guests at our wedding. Like, there would have been like nobody there, because literally from my side, I can count them like on my hands, like how many people were from my side. But just like those moments, like when we spend time at his grandma's house, and, you know, just being like with his family, those are my favorite moments. He recently lost his grandpa on Halloween, and I didn't know where my place was to actually, like, you know, where my position was, because I haven't been in Hector's life that long to have like a long, you know, not relationship, but you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know his grandpa that long, but it still hurts. Like, it's still, I don't know, like, and I don't know where my place is when it comes to that. Like, do I tell Hector, like, I don't know, that it makes me sad? Like, I'm sad for him, I'm sad for his family, I'm sad, like, it's just like surreal, you know, when you lose somebody, and it wasn't my grandparent, it was his grandparent. And I just know how I felt like when I lost my Nana, and how devastated I was. And it's such a like a sad situation. You know, so obviously all his family was there, and they got to, you know, after the services, they got together, and it was a good time just being, you know, together, because everybody gets so caught up in their lives. And, you know, life is busy when you're an adult. You got a lot of things going on, especially if you have kids of your own, or whatever it is that you have going on. It gets really, really busy and really, really, really hectic. But you should never be too busy to tell those that you love them, or that you appreciate them. And you have to make time to be, I think being with your family and your close friends is really, really important. That's my overall feelings. Like, when you get older, you start appreciating those things. Maybe when you're younger, you don't appreciate it. Like, when I was younger, my mom didn't let us go anywhere on holidays. Like, no, those were her days. We couldn't ask to go with our friends. We couldn't ask to go with our little boyfriends or whatever. Like, don't even ask to leave the house on a holiday. Like, no, like, that's her time. Like, and now as I'm older, I see how important family is, and those moments. Like, I don't know, it's just, you know, really, really nice seeing like Hector, you know, get to be with all of his family. And I'm so like so blessed to now be part of his family, where they have that closeness. And I don't have that on my side of the family. I have my siblings, and we range in the ages from 13 to going to be 35 this year. But as far as like extended family, we don't have that closeness. After my Nana passed away, it's like everybody separated. Like, my Nana kind of kept everybody together. And yeah, I'm glad that Hector does have that with his family, and I'm glad that I could be part of that. But I don't know, I'm kind of getting sad. But other than that, everything has just kind of been going. What else can I talk about? I mean, my cat was sick for a little bit, but now he's better, which is good. My puppies are bratty as ever. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, let me actually talk about what we did for my birthday. I'm on my lunch break right now, so I'm kind of like trying to make this quick, because I haven't even eaten. I haven't ate. I don't know. Whatever the case is, whatever. Yeah, so Hector went all out for my birthday. Last year I told him we have a limit, because we like to go a little bit overboard when it comes to gifts for Christmas and birthdays and whatever. But he definitely went over. But he really, really made me feel super good and super special. I just have this weird obsession with balloons, like for anything. If it's like Valentine's Day, birthday, anniversary, like give me all the balloons. I love balloons. And so when I got home, he took me to dinner. We went to Shogun, which is kind of like a Benihana type where they cook in front of you. It's so good and pricey. But he took me there for dinner. It was really, really good. We had pot stickers as an appetizer. We also had a roll. It was called a Mexican roll, and it was just like spicy crab with avocado. Hector doesn't like cucumber, so we didn't get cucumber, and I don't know, it had some kind of like hot sauce on top. It was so good. And then I had the filet mignon with shrimp, and he had chicken. He doesn't eat his veggies, and fried rice. It was just so good. So that was a good time. They sang me happy birthday. It was funny because the waitress, or the server, whatever, her birthday was also yesterday, November 7th. So it was just kind of crazy. She's like, oh, happy birthday, it's my birthday too. So I didn't realize like how many people were born on my birthday. Like growing up, I didn't know anybody who was November 7th, but all of a sudden I know all these people. Hector's cousin is November 7th. He has like a nephew, or one of his cousins' son, I don't know what that would be for him, is November 7th as well. Then the waitress was November 7th. It was just like all these people. But so then after we went home, he was acting so nervous. I'm like, dude, you're being more nervous than you were when you proposed to me. Like, are you gonna propose to me again or what? Like, what's going on? So we got home, and then when I walked in, I didn't see anything, but behind the front door he had all of these balloons, like the foil balloons, just so many. I honestly don't even know how many balloons he had, but so many balloons, and I love balloons. And then he told me to go upstairs, and I can kind of see there was like rose petals like dropped here and there, so I kind of ignored it because I didn't want to like ruin the surprise and be like, why is there rose petals? But I got upstairs, and all over the floor, I'll try to insert some video because I know he took some, there's like rose petals all over the floor, and there's like candles lit on the floor, and there's 2 gift bags and a bike. So we had went to Walmart a couple of weeks ago, and there was beach cruiser bikes, and a couple years ago I really wanted one, but what was I gonna do with the bike? Like, I didn't have anybody to go bike riding with or anything like that. And so I was like, oh my gosh, like this bike is so cute. Like I really want one. They had one in a mustard yellow, and then they had one in a turquoise, but the turquoise one was just so cute. And he freaking bought me the bike. Like I couldn't even believe it. Like that he remembered like a small comment like that. And yeah. And then he also got me a Michael Kors backpack that I had been wanting. He ordered me some stuff from Savage, Fenty, whatever. They ran small. Maybe I can do a review on it, but I'm gonna actually exchange them. And then he also got me a pair of earrings, like diamond earrings. I don't have them on yet. I need to put them on tonight. And then a bracelet. And oh, he baked me a cake. He bought me like sunflowers, like 2 sets of flowers. Sunflowers and roses were laying on the bed. And then he baked me a double layer cake. It was just really good. Like, not good, like, I didn't even try the cake. It was just so cute, like all of the effort. Like I didn't need any of the material things. Honestly, I would have been just so happy with the cake that he made me and the balloons. Oh, wait, did I even tell you he blew up balloons all over the floor? Like, so I have all the balloons downstairs, and I had like 40 balloons blown up all over the bedroom floor. It was just so freaking cute. Like he really did make me feel like so special. I don't know. I just feel like balloons make me happy alone, and then you made me a cake, and then you did. It was just so much. I don't know. I don't even want to know like how much he spent because we had a limit, and I know he went over the limit. So yeah, it was so cute. It was really good. I had also went to my mom's house before we went to dinner when I got off of work, and she bought me a little bundt cake from Nothing Bundt Cakes, and they sang me happy birthday. And it was crazy because I think it's an orb, and I don't know, my sister couldn't quite figure it out. She said, well, maybe the phone was dirty, but it appeared on the recording from mine too. So I don't know if maybe it may have been a reflection from the candle. I don't know what it is. I'll try to insert the video. When they're singing me happy birthday, I see an orb. Like, you can let me know if it's an orb or not, but for those of you that don't know, like an orb is like a spirit, or at least I think it is. Usually when we see them, I always say it's my Nana or something. So yeah, that was in the video. So I think it was. My little sister doesn't really think. She thinks it's a reflection from something, but I'm gonna say it was my Nana or a loved one that was there with us. So yeah, overall I had a really, really good birthday. I can't believe I'm 29. I don't know, I feel happy. I feel blessed to have my family and my health, and just, you know, you got to be grateful for the little things that are, you know, for you they may be little, but for others they may be really big things. Like, you have to start looking at things a little bit differently and stop being in a negative mindset if you are in one. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I have to work out, and it's like, no, dude, you get to work out. You know, you have to be grateful for your health, for your family, for having 2 hands and 2 feet or whatever. Like, if you are healthy, you're in, you know, whatever, like, just be grateful for those things, because sometimes you can just get caught up with, you know, the new things that are coming out and just stress with everyday life or whatever it is. You have to be grateful for the things that you do have. And yeah, I don't know, that's kind of where I'm at in my life right now. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And yeah, I kind of just make these videos because I like to talk. So that's what I do. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.